Felton and some of his happy friends are going to give us the word about dunking. Donut dunking, that is. It's strictly from etiquette and all that, so listen closely. First, we see Happy himself fairly serene about the world in general and dunking in particular. However, his neighbor prefers the grab and bite style. Don't be afraid of the donut. It can't bite back. Of course, if you're not sure, go after it with two hands. According to the word from the Dunking Association conclave in New York, compounding a felony is the only thing that's taboo, along with spilling on the old lady's new tablecloth. Okay, so she hasn't got a tablecloth. For the swanky soiree, Happy recommends Injured Innocence, or the close-to-chest sneak. This is especially apt for fugitives from household justice, introverts, and Happy Felton, who makes dunking as exciting as taking candy away from baby. Shh, somebody's looking.
Good evening, everybody. We have ITSL Silver Playoffs action. We've got Derek taking on Zidane Lemrani. This is a winner-take-all Game 3 in the Silver Playoffs round of 16. Jeremy Anders, I've got Frank Zhang and Matt Dominski with me. Frank, Matt, how are you guys doing tonight?
Good.
All right, so Derek has a pretty
Not a
bad
great hand.
Yeah, you never like to see 4 1-ops in your hand turn one. Pretty clear
The only
CNS
4-op being
headline
Marshall.
for me.
Yeah,
Pretty clear.
The only 4-op being Marshall plan as well.
Yeah, and
Yep.
CIA, like, not a lot
I
to
think
look
it's a
at.
CNS headline and an Indy Reds too, potentially. Oh, that's not going to help.
Oh dear.
This is even worse now.
But it's not going to impact the 4 1-ops. 3 now after the CNS headline.
Yeah.
Way to see the positive side of life, Frank.
Yeah, just bump that 3 up to 5 1-ops now.
Yep, as Frank predicted, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Although after getting purged, I mean, it still makes sense, but I would have been tempted to, I guess, use Suez right away just to grab Iraq.
Yeah, I got pretty conservative there.
And then just endure a bunch of pain for the rest of the term, but at least you secure a Middle East presence.
Yep.
But we'll see if Derek can hit an IP war, get rid of CIA. It could still turn out okay. It's another 4-op though.
It's big up.
Interesting. Makes me.
Yeah, France.
So he has what, the Gall then in his hand?
I think he must not have DeGaulle in his hand, right? Because
Yeah, that's the least efficient amount of ops in France if you're expecting De Gaulle.
Yeah.
you need
I
to hit 5 to get an op in Pakistan. I would have considered cooing there. I get why he did this. This is fine. Oh, I just did the wrong thing.
Well, it's getting even worse now.
Yeah, that's going to take Korea probably.
Yeah, of course. No reason to event it if you're not.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
makes sense.
Yeah.
This is obnoxious. I like it.
So it's an immediate move into Iraq then, right? Or I mean, Iraq, right? Yeah.
I think he has to, yeah, even with Derek purged and DEFCON at 4.
Yeah, and I'm sure he can spare an op in Iraq.
Oh, he can spare an op in Iraq, all right.
Yeah, especially with his third 4-op.
Looks like
going to.
that's Europe though.
He has Europe scoring, you know.
Can't do anything about that though, can you? Do you? Oh.
Well, I mean, you can use China, but that's very inefficient.
Yeah.
Actually,
he's thinking about 100% has Europe. I agree. But I don't think what are you going to do about it, purge though, Derek? With
Yeah,
three
you
in
only
the
have one
go.
poke with China. Like obviously you can't use Marshall to poke.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do anything about it, unfortunately. I would
You just take a blockade coup of Pakistan.
don't do that with IP. Yeah, okay. There you go. Like,
Yeah, IP
Yeah,
war is much.
I was honestly, you guys can tell me if I'm insane here, but I was actually considering taking the big swing at Iran
I like it.
with China or
with Marshall. Like, if he's going to score Europe
Marshall.
anyway,
Yeah.
which maybe he's not going to score it.
Oh,
Oh my
this is
goodness!
getting worse.
And he used it, so he must not have had a clean 2-up to use on that. Hmm.
You don't want to.
Okay.
Yeah, this is fine.
Our policy is directed not against any country or doctrine.
And then hopefully you can give CIA and hold IP war, and then that might deter him from walking into to India. Excuse me.
Of a working economy in the world, so as to permit the emergence of political.
Well, he might just walk into India now, though.
In which free institutions can exist.
Which is great. Then you can IP war.
I am convinced.
Yeah, I wouldn't walk in fully though.
As various crises develop, any assistance that this government may render in the future.
All he has to do is
He presumably has to score Europe. He's got to get 3 ops.
maybe. I would have expected the scoring to already come out.
Oh, could have trapped Derek with CIA.
Oh yeah,
that's favorable.
Well,
I would have taken the Iraq.
Not really a trap when you're still holding China though.
Well, it's annoying though. Like I think he should have. Although does he have anything?
Well, even if he invented it, it's still DEFCON 3, so it's not like it's a big deal.
Right, he would have had to.
He has nothing to coup.
Oh, he actually has nothing to coup after that 5 in Iraq.
Yeah, so never mind. That's fine actually.
Yeah. Well, he could go Syria.
But it doesn't drop DEFCON.
Yeah. What do you do with it?
I assume he went to Thailand. Yep.
Yeah. And there's a big number.
Then.
It's one good thing we can point to this turn.
His turn wasn't good, but for a bad hand purged, I feel like it didn't go
bad.
that badly.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. He got Pakistan, which is good.
Boy, that 5 in Iraq is obnoxious, actually. And yeah. He's got the inside edge to getting Western Asia, so
You still got a coup on Iran anyways, next turn.
Yep.
Which right now would give him a presenceless Dom if he hits it.
Oh my goodness. It's 4-4.
That's like, I think so, yeah.
Wow.
That was a smart move there. That was a good play.
Yeah, because he got Thailand things. We have not seen defectors.
We're not.
Boy, the Dane has problems in his hand.
Yeah, because we haven't seen many of the Europe attack cards.
That's a good play by him.
Yeah, I agree with that.
It's pretty, if the coup hits, that's a huge swing.
I think I'd use a 3 for this one, although it just scored, so the 2's fine.
Please.
I probably would have used the 3.
Yeah, definitely use the 3.
But I would have rolled a 1.
Okay, and if assuming Zidane doesn't take India here, which I think he'll take Iran before India. Do we take India or do we decall?
Decall. You have IP war.
Yeah. India's that
Definitely.
third battleground though in Asia. It's I actually
He's
think
not gonna. I mean,
take India.
it's a huge gamble to take India. You don't have Burma as well, but maybe I'm wrong here. Yeah.
I think he goes, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's a lot in Southeast Asia. I would go heavy Africa here, I think. Like he's just gonna fix that, and we don't have like I'd much rather get Algeria.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Algeria.
Lao. I probably would have put the Indonesia one in Algeria.
Yeah, here we go. Let's rethink this a little bit. That yes, there we go. Yes.
That's better. Maybe even
Very
instead
good.
of Lao, putting it into Burma.
Well, you have access to India already.
True.
Interesting.
Oh,
Okay, I mean this to me is just
Lao, Algeria, right, with the 2.
oh, that's fine too. I was thinking about doing a 3 and putting one in India, but just the 2 is fine too.
Yeah, the 3rd in India is good.
He's
Yeah.
gonna expand in the Middle East, which okay, yeah, this is what I do.
Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, it looks like Derek's thinking about holding IP war, which I think makes very good sense considering the
I
state of
would be
India.
spacing NORAD, holding IP war, and playing the other 4 or 5 ops.
Yep, I agree. I like this.
Yeah.
Sense.
And Derek actually did pick up a dom in Asia, easily blocked by Zidane, but it's something.
Yeah, because you could get 1, 2. Yeah, Zidane can easily get to 8 countries if he wanted, with Derek not really being able to counter that at all.
Yep. Okay, so no Europe. We do need to
Yeah,
get
which
now Poland.
is unfortunate for him.
Yeah, hopefully Derek can redraw a 5-year plan.
Playing Formosan is actually problematic here for Derek.
It is. I think he's got to do it, but you're right.
Or you just space it.
It's a problem, but Zidane has to take or use a lot of ops.
Not really. All he has to do is 3, and he has domination there with it active right now.
US Japan.
You need Japan as well. You need 6 ops.
No, he's well, fine. I mean, the US Japan card's going to come out at some point next turn, right? So
No, it was
if you're going to use China, I don't know about this. I think I'd just use Formosa and put 1 into Poland.
Yeah, Poland Zaire is the play that popped in my mind immediately.
Yeah, Poland Zaire's fine. I was considering Egypt too, but Zaire's good. I think Zaire's actually.
You don't need to go to Egypt yet as the Soviets, because Nasser hasn't been seen yet.
Yeah, so Zidane just blocked the dom, which makes sense. We redrew 2 blue 3s, but neither one of them is 5-year plan. Sir, Europe. Oh,
Defectors in your hand, so no chance of getting Europe defected.
Yep, I was just thinking that. Okay, so I believe we know that he has Olympics, De Gaulle, Distal, Satgovs, and Warsaw.
Sounds right.
Did we already see US Japan? I thought we didn't.
Yes.
Okay.
It was one of the many 4-ops Zidane had in turn one.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, he had
Did
four.
was all the 4-ups played in turn one?
They were, yeah.
Okay. Well, never mind then. My mistake.
So out of the known cards, not an obvious headline, right?
No, I mean Olympics.
Olympic is fine because he's not gonna headline
Could have
duck
done.
and cover.
Oh, wow. That over Olympic?
Duck and cover is known in Derek's head. I was actually thinking Derek could headline Duck to try to catch him, but I don't know. Only three. I don't think the situation is that desperate. We're up
Yeah.
with these, yeah.
Well,
But
if you don't want to risk
been a
it,
fun little bit of chicanery.
yeah. If you didn't want to risk it though, that makes the most sense to play out of the known cards, right? Oh, that's rough.
Well,
I mean,
Cambridge
it's fine. It was just
was an
dropping
unknown
half
too.
What was that, Jeremy?
Cambridge was one of the unknowns.
Oh, was it? Well, I mean, but fine. Out of the knowns, he doesn't really have one, right?
Yeah, okay. So we played China to avoid giving Formosa, and then we made Formosa the coup. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
Well,
I
now
guess
he
he
can't
wasn't
play.
that concerned with Formosan.
Well, but now
Just
he
wanted
can't
the
play
China
China,
ops.
right? Yeah.
yeah, that's
So
true.
he
Now Spain can't give China, and he has a pretty red hand. Okay, I see the logic.
Yeah. Now the one issue for Derek, well, I guess he probably, given that he has a lot of bad red cards, he probably can't do much with it. But if he jammed North Korea, that could be an issue for Derek.
Yeah, Zidane seems content to just go with country count, though.
Yeah, I would be too there for now.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is right.
What? That's not going to do anything.
No.
Yeah, you just drop Europe or take Libya or Zaire.
Yeah, or dump ops into South Africa, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's fine too.
Yeah, Libya first is fine.
So yeah, I mean Zidane wants to do South Africa, I think, was what I would do here. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, South Africa makes sense. Yeah, I like that play.
Yep, Derek heard you.
He probably is listening.
That'd be so distracting to try to play with three people commenting the game. It'd be terrible. Oh, that was a redraw.
Yeah. So he's gonna hold on to D stall then.
Yeah. We got two obligations. We got a score and we got a space. Just do one of them. Yep, there we go.
The space is not an issue.
I could see Derek space twice here.
5 and 6, I wouldn't. You need to get into Zaire.
He wants to get real aggressive, but I think you're probably right.
Well, I mean, if he doesn't and Zidane draws grain, you lose all of Southern Africa, right?
Yeah. There's De
Yeah,
Gaulle.
get De Gaulle out. That makes sense. In Mexico. Yeah, that's a good play.
Space and miss.
Which is not too bad right now. Um,
But actually, I think I'd take out one of the med countries. I mean, West Germany's interesting because of Willie, but this is fine.
yeah, it's just so easy to self-repair with Willie.
It can be like if Derek gets it though, it could be like a sneakily annoying little thing to do. Much less so with Europe scored, but it's a thing.
Yeah. It'd have to be near going to Saudi. Yeah, trying to keep that even.
Why
Yeah,
is he
Zaire's
holding
the right.
payments?
Oh, I actually like it because I like denying him the known
Well, it's going to be
payment.
yeah, but it's going to be known for the rest of the game until he gets rid of it.
Yeah, so I mean, we're seeing an unknown card here.
Yeah,
It could
that's
be
gonna.
something like I don't know.
He's just gonna put this in France, protect that, and then take Saudi. I like the Zaire play, but I don't know about the Jordan play.
Yeah, there's situations where like your opponent expecting the AR6 containment and you sneakily deny it could be annoying, but I just don't think this is one of them.
No, yeah, I agree with that.
I just like doing little chicanery BS like this.
It's a
Yeah,
mind
but
game.
yeah, but Jeremy, when would you get rid of it then?
I don't know, next turn. Maybe never. Whole game.
You're not. I mean, if you could hold it the whole game, that's good because this is not this is one of the least dangerous cards that you could draw in the mid war. But like the issue is like if it's known now, it's known the rest of the game until you space it.
I mean, you guys are right. Like, there's probably little value in this, but like, what's Derek gonna do with his third op? And like, I don't know. I just like doing things that subvert.
Well, I mean,
people.
with this, he could take Zaire and breaks South Africa.
Yeah, and look at that. He had a 4-op that he was going to play.
Wait, so he held a 4 with the known containment?
And Derek would have gotten away with it.
Oh, I don't like that play from Zidane.
Yeah, that was just a mistake.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, that was a mistake by him. Russia's
And
nice
yeah,
to
this is
have.
a clear headline.
Allende's nice.
Yeah, we've got some. This is very manageable. This is good. It's not
This is a good
apps, but this is good.
Yeah, this is a good average ops. Yeah. Well, it might actually be on the higher 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Well, 14.
Yeah, that's below
14,
average.
14, 16 ops. It's average.
Isn't like 17 average if we're splitting hairs?
I don't know.
Headline, that's an annoying event, but a pretty weak headline.
Yeah, I like that more for after the second shuffle.
So Thailand is the brush target, right?
Yeah, that'd be pretty big, but you still don't have Dom, annoyingly.
Well, the bigger one would be Italy right now.
But it's
that's scored. Asia's unscored.
Yeah, but you're not going to flip Dom with Thailand. You could flip Dom with Italy.
You're not flipping Dom though. Like you're going to prevent.
Well, I mean, you have to take countries. Sure, you're going to take countries in Asia too.
Yeah,
the better,
regardless of
the
Dom
best
in Asia, Thailand is 4 points for Southeast as well.
Yeah, the bigger one is probably Mexico, if you can try and get control there.
Blockade, Truman, and Junta.
And Junta,
Okay.
yeah,
Not
a good.
That impactful omit.
I would have, yeah.
So U2 into Mexico seems logical.
Or Comic-Con, yeah.
Yeah, this makes good sense to me. Meh.
Ooh,
Just missed, but had to try.
did it for me.
And then I think we want to do Allende quickly, fill the bottom half of South America.
Yeah, just hope he
Might want to
doesn't have.
overprotect Zaire and Angola.
Yep.
Yeah, and just hope he doesn't have. Well, I guess if what? Well, so what would you do if he has Panama? Brush it or?
Arms race. Okay, so we can get away with just overprotecting those battlegrounds now.
Yeah, that's good. So nuke subs will be the space, and then containment will be. So now this is a for sure known containment.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
99% there could still event Salt AR6 and pick up another card and avoid playing containment.
He could space
yeah,
contain.
that would be a bad play if he spaced it.
I agree.
It's just so much dangerous if the U.S. redraws it in a late war.
War is pretty nice, actually.
This could be some points.
Could be.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
What's he spaced in here? Something.
All right, we hitting with the real lines now.
I mean, I guess he still has D-stall to space.
You have
Yeah.
maybe taken Botswana first. I guess
Yes.
there's no way he has Africa, but I mean,
No,
you
I
do
would
want to
definitely take
reestablish domination.
Yeah, I would definitely take Botswana first. Well, now Thailand's even less of a.
Oh,
Yeah, see,
interesting.
I told you. I told you Derek's
I like it.
listening.
Don't really have anything to follow this up with, but because
Well, you can realign South Africa.
Oh, interesting.
Why are you doing?
Yeah, but with
Jason?
what card? I would do one each, I think. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Like we don't want to do realigns until AR7 is the problem.
Yeah, but you don't need to like you're just reestablishing a domination. You don't need to follow up on the threat.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair.
I like that play. See,
Yeah,
I
now
would
the
have
rush
rather
is probably Mexico.
Mexico. Yeah,
Well, wouldn't have worked anyway.
yeah. Wouldn't it have been better for him to just put 2 into South Africa than the other stuff in Botswana and Algeria? All right, yeah.
There's an argument for that too.
There's an argument. I like overprotecting Botswana just because it really secures your position with that dom, like Frank said, and because he's not gonna coup that now. So you're positioned to
Well,
these
I
South
mean,
African realign.
he might not this turn. He will for sure next turn if that's his only mill-ops option.
Right, and now that it's at 3, it's less good for Zane to coup it.
Yeah. With South Africa being overprotected, though, that makes South Africa overprotected. So the realigns, I guess, but then you're giving them an extra op.
Yeah, and what are we doing with containment here?
I would
I
definitely
might slam 3 ops into Argentina.
Yeah, I was thinking because we want to take Argentina for sure. And I
Yeah,
think
if he's not
putting 3 there is fine.
I was kind of surprised he hasn't tried any realigns there yet.
That was the other option, but I like Argentina better.
No, I mean the U.S. to realign Chile.
I don't think he has a very good hand
Didn't
at
have a
all.
great hand.
Yeah, so far, yeah.
Well, that's
That's interesting. Oh, that's a good play.
All right, I guess just fix that.
Yeah, so he must have another 3-op that's going to become a 4, so he can do that again? That's
Well, I think he just wanted to make Derek use that card in like a manner that's not really harmful.
yeah.
I mean, like it basically wastes both their ARs, and he can do whatever he wants now instead of fixing South Africa if he chose to realign with an extra op.
Like, you could poke Algeria and go to Saharan states like that. I don't know. Because then you can only protect Algeria or Nigeria.
Who are you talking about, Derek?
No, that play by Zidane. He could have,
Yeah,
with a
in
4
lieu
op,
of
he could
just
have put 2 in
jamming Algeria.
Algeria and 1 in Saharan states. That's a lot more threatening to me.
Perhaps.
Yeah, most definitely, not perhaps.
Oh, he's not getting anything out of containment.
Wow.
Nice.
terrible. That's a bad play on
Interesting.
his part.
And where did he go? He went Jordan?
Yeah, he wants access to Israel.
I mean,
To
can't
get
they even do
down.
that for you?
Well, and actually, Jordan also helps protect from Muslim.
Yeah. What? Okay. Yeah. I guess this is a bad hand.
Yes. How I learned?
Uh, yeah, I think so.
I mean, you could space the Pope and CRG, so it's not that bad. Alliance is only 1 point.
Well, you
That's
can only face both of those if you miss the first one.
yeah, fine. But you coup Alliance into Mexico, and that's basically I don't know about.
Yeah, it's manageable. It's just not a good hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's terrible.
Yeah, 2 and fix Algeria seems like the play. Oh, reaching for chips.
Yeah. We'll sit that out there. I'm not sure about the Egypt top anymore.
Yeah, I think we can
Yeah,
just.
I would probably let Egypt hang.
Yeah, for sure.
I believe this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man
Derek's
on the
going to
moon and returning him
get a little
safely to
screwed in
Earth.
Middle East now, though.
This is fine. I don't know if
Yeah.
we had to play the China card, but this is fine.
Yep.
Don't even want to think about what the 4-op count is. Ooh, that's obnoxious.
Panama, that's a good play. So,
Yeah, so definitely A for P.
yeah, just do A for P on just realign.
Not in chat. I wonder how they're handling Lebanon being open right now. I would grab that. I think I would go Panama, Colombia, Lebanon.
You want to go to Uruguay and threaten Brazil?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
I was gonna suggest the same thing, but Uruguay instead of Colombia.
Yeah, definitely not Colombia.
I would actually do. I don't think you need to take Uruguay. I would do Panama, Colombia, and Uruguay because then he's got to have a 3-op. Which I mean, there are clean
I'm
3s
sure he
out there
has
for him.
I'm sure he has a 3-op. That'd be a horrendous hand if he only has 1s and 2s.
I think this is fine.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a 3-op.
But he's having to play Salt for ops though. It's not
Yeah,
that
I mean it's a fine. What is he gonna get from the discard?
Brush.
I'd rather just use Salt and take these 2 countries.
If he has no clean ops, yeah.
Right.
Staking now.
I mean, I guess brush on Libya would be nice.
I would rather take Lebanon than Egypt, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal before this decade is out of landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Space those two. Yeah.
yeah, what is Poland at? Okay.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah. So does he get to? He does not.
Warsaw was evented, so I feel like it's at 6 because Derek also
Yeah.
overprotected it with the China card.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
right.
it's
Really war.
at 6.
Oh, thank you.
I'm telling you, he's listening. 3 or 4 times can't be coincidence, right? Oh,
Uh-oh.
You can take in that.
this is yeah, that's a no, that yeah. In Africa, yeah, I like that.
Interesting. Didn't even bother trying it in South America, even though he had the scoring. I mean, Africa, you're still dominated.
Yeah, but it's just a guarantee in Africa.
I like the EU space.
Yeah, EU space is fine.
And
It's
yeah,
it's pretty much a dead AR if you event it anyway, so you might as well get the space out of it. Yeah, there's Muslim. So
Hey, there we go.
finally, so if someone want to take Israel from?
Посмеетесь, когда мы, знаете, обгоним вас и скажем, господа, капиталисты, до свидания, наш поезд сюда
Yeah, so
идет.
what
so
are
next I'd probably like another op in Panama to overprotect that and maybe one Israel just to prevent a 4-op play from taking it outright.
yeah, I was just thinking Panama is the most obnoxious place for Zidane to poke on AR7. I think followed closely by Algeria.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So at some point this turn, I'd like to get ops in both of those countries. And yeah, like you said, Israel is a good one.
Well, at some point is now. It's AR7.
Ooh,
Oh,
setting
yeah.
up real.
So yeah, Panama, Algeria might be the play. Although with the realigned threat now.
Maybe go to Tunisia.
I think we got to get one in Panama. So
Israel's okay. Not the best.
him taking realigns on AR7 isn't that great of an AR7 play. So I'm
Yeah.
okay.
Depends how quickly he hits them. He does this in a one shot.
Cultural.
Oh, now
Oh,
that's
yeah.
bad.
Oh boy.
That's bad.
Well, there's something
That's
for
real.
Derek.
Yeah, that's definitely in Derek's favor.
I gotta assume that hold card is Nixon. Because otherwise, that's a strange play. To me, at least.
Yeah.
Ooh, a grain.
Dell and
That's
Che both make sense here.
Fidel is phenomenal with Central unscored.
And Che gets you Africa down back.
Yeah, we should headline both of them.
Yeah.
I mean, you pretty much can since you have the first day on.
Yeah, we got to take our coup.
Maybe.
I think I prefer Che.
Che's better. Yeah. Fidel, you can event whenever.
Yeah, Che takes away his
Che-
biggest.
Stops
Che's
the
more-
real line threat
Che-
as well.
Che's more
Yeah.
impactful now.
Oh, so not Che anymore.
Nope.
No, gotta do Fidel.
Well, now it's Fidel.
Now it is
Yep.
Fidel.
Porque lo que no pueden perdonarnos los
Forgot we
imperialistas
had peak.
es que estemos
Derek,
aquí
if he's going to take out, Derek's gotta
una
hope he doesn't have
revolución
VOA.
socialista en las propias narices de los Estados Unidos.
Yeah, I think.
Que esa revolución socialista la
Okay.
defendemos con esos fusiles. Los que no pueden perdonarnos los imperialistas la dignidad, la interesa,
Wait,
el
what?
valor, la
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, it's-
I mean,
ideológica,
it's
el espíritu de sacrificio y el espíritu revolucionario.
yeah, I would have
Well-
went South African, but there's an argument for Costa Rica.
There's definitely-
What is it?
So
wanna
VOA,
Nicaragua?
It's the
VOA was
long-term
very
event
powerful.
realigns on Panama.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you get VOA out of Cuba, you can start crawling back. So
Yeah.
it's a weak argument, but it exists.
Okay.
I like the Costa Rica argument. It's just with a one stab that you can do it. It's a weaker.
Yeah, and especially if you're rolling a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
The
based on what
African
Derek's clicking on, how are we handling this whole situation with space and okay, there goes
Well,
USJ.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
I was
Yeah, I
just
like-
about to think, is this a self-trap hand?
Well, but if you space bear trap and hit, you can discard grain sales.
Right.
Do you space shuttle, play China, and hold bear trap and grain sales if you miss?
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like
yeah.
it.
I like it.
So now you still have to play China, but you can discard grain.
Yep.
But then, are you playing bear?
But you better play China quickly.
If I saw
Based
that,
on your, and based on
He's
your
gotta-
theory, then Zane's holding Nixon.
Yeah, you
He's
probably
gotta
play
hold-
China
he's gotta
first,
play-
actually. Okay.
Asia. Okay, that makes sense. So is Derek playing the Pope then?
Yeah,
Yes.
he'll have to.
He was going to have to, regardless. I will be back in just a second.
Sure.
All right. Yeah, I would have rather see South Korea being overprotected first.
What get overprotected?
South Korea. I would have rather see him
Oh, for
like that
the US.
before scoring. Yeah.
Okay, so he
He
did a
might-
South Korea jam and go. Okay.
Yeah. Derek's Space Bear Trap, yeah.
Oh, interesting. Oh, my.
Those cosmonauts.
They're flying up the space track.
Derek now can't space 3 ops and doesn't have the China card. So, I mean, this is a problem
It's
for
getting-
later turns, but he could run into some DEFCON issues with this.
It's getting precarious with that.
But, I mean, if he gets himself an 8th AR on turn 7.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
That'd be probably the earliest I've seen it happen.
Yeah, I thought he was going to hold Bear Trap and Grain, but that I
He's
like the
holding Pope and
aggressiveness of the
Grain.
space pick. Yeah, Pope and Grain makes sense too.
Or maybe OAS and grain.
Yeah, it could be. With the event, I think I would have just put those 2 in South Korea, but I mean, this is fine.
The point is nice.
Yeah.
I think I would have played it for ops though.
Ja,
there you go, yeah.
haben sich so eindeutig für die Verträge ausgesprochen,
dass keine der westlichen Regierungen in naher
It's not
Zukunft
that important because I
ihre
don't think you're getting a
Unterstützung
dom,
für eine alternative
but it protects you
Politik
from
bieten könnte.
IP war flipping India and all of a sudden you're domed.
Yep, and turning off Cal in late war is another benefit.
Yep. I mean, these NATO ops can prep OAS.
Yeah.
2 of them anyway.
So it's going to take the 2 countries down. He's going to have to do something in Africa, though, soon.
Okay, so I guess it's OAS and grain is what we're holding. Gotta
Yeah.
go 1 there at least.
Yeah, and maybe one Argentina if you want to prep OAS, or one Israel. Just keep fighting in the Middle East.
But he's probably doing NATO next.
Well, he's set up 3 alliance. The problem is Zidane
He's going to needs cool as
probably
needs mill ups.
overprotected in both of those. Okay, so we will bury you. Oh,
Yeah,
sadly, we'll not
he's
get
good.
the opportunity to space 2 4-ops next turn.
I mean, the opportunity might exist. It might just be a bad play.
So what are we doing with this? Okay. What is in?
I would have done a Cuba jam over that, maybe.
With it still being on the score.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I agree with that, Frank.
Yeah.
Britain and the United States.
Yeah, or yeah, I think Cuba's the best place to do it. You could do Brazil, but I think Cuba's better.
But Russia ignored the protest.
Derek trying to just get to war games just by playing on Space Race.
Yeah, that's right.
On April 4, 1949,
And he will get that scoring too.
This would be a different score, much different score if he hasn't hit all the space races.
Norway,
Yeah.
Denmark, Italy.
Well, Astronaut is out there, so we'll see if Africa actually scores.
The pact was designed
Yeah,
to
that's
keep within the
true.
letter and spirit of the United Nations Charter.
Get rid of grain.
The treaty members realized that real peace is more
Africa
than an
will
absence of
score.
war.
Yep.
And they
Yeah.
seek to promote political and
Unless if he-
economic stability
well,
in the North Atlantic area.
You would have to redraw a 5-year plan, right? Or is
To
that
ensure
is that
this,
not a draw?
They are sworn to stand together against aggression.
I would have to be a
An
redraw.
attack against one would be an attack against all.
Yeah, and Liberation is great as well. Probably the headline.
Okay, so I think I've got this right. Check my card tracking. Indy Reds, VOA, Ask Not, Usuri, Central, Lads, Purge, and Quag.
Ooh,
He's got options.
some annoying things for Derek to watch out for.
I think
Purge, I mean,
it's got to be Purge actually with missile
Yeah.
envy in Derek's
It
hand.
has to be purge. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
definitely has to be purge. If he has no other 4-up.
Yeah, he only has 1 redraw, so I mean it's technically, well, actually, he can't drop DEFCON, so this is a safe missile envy.
Well, he could have. I mean, how many redraws does he have?
1, so I mean it would have to be
We will bury you.
so he can't have a degrader and we will bury you. And actually, if Zidane does headline Purge, depending on what this redraw is, I mean, the 3s in his hand are Quagmire, Usuri, and Asnot. So, like, missile
Yeah,
envy
that's
is
also great.
very lucrative here. Even with Central in Zidane's hand, he can Asnot it away if Derek does terrible things with Lib Theo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
purge.
that makes
There
sense.
it is.
I think it's still missile. Yep, very good.
And we hope around the world, God willing, that goal.
And here's where we find the one redraw is Arms Race.
Well, that would be something in his favor for once. This game.
NORAD, and then Quag gets invented.
Yeah, Comic-Con.
Comic-Con, not much better.
Comic-Con.
It's helpful though.
That's fine to give away.
One communist among the American advisors at Yalta was one communist.
Yep, that's fine.
I think I would get rid of Nixon here before. Usuri isn't a very strong. Oh, yeah, this is good.
Ooh, Mexico and roll a 6.
Yeah, do it.
Get an up in there.
Oh, that's the opposite. That's not what I wanted.
So, to be safe, would you just take Costa Rica now?
Wait.
Yeah, if you want to score a domination as the US, that could make sense.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
Or just 2 ops, Nicaragua, Haiti would be sufficient as well.
Yeah, that's
but then you have to hope he didn't redraw Che, right?
Yeah,
True.
his one redraw is very sadly Truman.
No, I get we know it, but he doesn't, right? Oh, okay. So,
yeah, you just trade your doms here. He can take his. It's actually 3 from Central this time.
Yeah, I would score it here.
Yeah. Zidane, annoyingly, I think can very easily hold Astronaut through.
Well, if he can, I definitely would if I was him.
Not the greatest dice for Derek in that little sub-region.
Nope.
And Sadat is very clearly his discard, right? So we've got to start prepping for OAS.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't give up Sadat.
Yep, very good.
Just, yeah, well, there you go. Now the only annoying thing is if Europe comes out, this is an even game now.
Yeah, this is a pretty even game. Might go the distance, the final.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one where we need to have a very stylish space of a 4-op and then play Missile Envy as another 4-op, or pardon me, play War Games as another 4-op to win.
Yeah, Quag is that makes sense. Still struggling.
VOA is going to be, I mean, we can't really do much to prep with this hand.
Nope.
Yeah, he's holding VOA. That's an issue.
So I think you do Lib Theo at the end to try to blunt the VOA a little bit, but it just scored, so something to do. Guess what can he really attack?
Who, Derek or Zidane?
Derek's got a lot. Oh, he's going to do it right now.
Find out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah, you got to take North Korea back now.
Yeah, just Truman in North Korea.
Yeah, he might jam it though with China.
It's fine if he does.
Yeah, because I mean he could take it back with Usuri. I mean, I think that's setting up an AR-7 Usuri event.
The Atlantic Ocean to London, from where they are relayed to
Because Zidane, I think he's going to want to. He's going to take Argentina and the Reds.
Wouldn't you just do Usuri now? Because you know he has Lib Theo and Sadat.
And the war. The news may be good or bad. We shall tell you the truth.
So you don't want Lib Theo to be played.
I would just grab Argentina with independent Reds here. That's a pretty consequential country.
Yeah. That's a better play.
And then honestly, he doesn't have to event Usuri. He could.
I mean, why?
I mean, he could just fix Mexico and overprotect Argentina, which you're going to have to do.
AI, we're risking.
Oh, I missed
yeah,
something.
that's
One of the
not
cards got played. Must have been independent Reds. Because I don't think we saw Asnot or Usuri, did we?
Not yet. No.
All right, then independent Reds must be somewhere.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah. Independent Reds out of the game. Derek Hood with that on turn 1 AR1, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The one-op Indie Reds.
Yeah, I like this event.
Because he can realign those. He doesn't have to respond to this. Yeah, put this
What do you mean you can realign?
He can realign all the things Derek did in Central.
Oh, in Central. Yeah. I thought you were talking about what he did in Asia.
We did not want to see Gunman in our hand. This is a bad hand again. Jesus. No fours.
Other than D-Stall, yeah.
D-Stall's pretty nice, actually. You can take Mexico right now.
Be pretty useful.
Yeah, just.
Oh.
Well, maybe not.
Yeah, I hear the realign that you were just talking about.
Yeah. Well, he might just coup Zaire and take away that domination. Or maybe it's
You can only play ops or realign.
Yeah, and DEFCON.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, it degrades DEFCON on its own. Right.
So actually, it's probably an ops play.
Yeah,
in
definitely.
North Korea.
No, he's holding the China card. You don't need to do that. I think you would take Mexico and Cuba back, right? But maybe not.
Well, if you take North Korea, and Derek takes Mexico, then you have the realign.
Yeah, I like securing an Asia Dom here. Okay, so what does he have? He has. Give me some time here, Derek.
5-year plan, Reagan, Che, Olympic Games, Shuttle, US Japan, CRG. That's a decent hand.
Yeah, this is a much better hand than what Derek's got.
I don't know about much better, but it's.
I mean, it's like completely clean props. Like, I don't know, I would.
What I mean, you just NORAD's ineffective right now unless he puts a op in there.
Yeah, but he should. There's.
Yeah, and then it's
obnoxious places for him to do.
Yeah, he does. I mean, you put one op there, and he only gets 2 uses out of it.
Yeah, but there's some consequential spaces though.
Like, yeah, I'm not as worried about NORAD, and then you can just get rid of Bear Trap.
Oh, I'm missing a card. Oh, probably ran Iraq War. Yep.
Interesting. Not pulling out of Saharan states.
Yeah, like just take all out of Saharan. Oh, should have kept with this. I like the Pakistan play better than that.
Well, I guess he's thinking. I get the thought process. Okay, and there he goes out of Saharan.
Yeah, I get the thought process here. But you're okay. You're going.
You can put one in there.
Okay, fine.
Didn't have Mexico be realignable. I don't know that you need to put a second one in there if he wants to take the China card.
Yeah, why would you use the China card on that when you already have a domination?
Yeah. Well, if this is your D-stall, you can almost just play because you have access to all those countries.
Yeah. Well,
just
I do like Pakistan. I do like the Pakistan because you don't want to give that really for free.
This is okay, but Frank makes a very good point.
I'd rather just take Mexico.
You just can't threaten the immediate Argentina realign with a 3-up.
Well, who
but
cares? All he's gonna do is, I mean, if he's really threatened by it, just go to Paraguay, right?
yeah, the U.S. can defend.
Yeah, defend pretty easily based on even like. I don't like this green or this D style at all. Other than the Pakistan play. Yeah. I know what protect, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah, with Iron Lady out there,
Yeah.
overprotect is critical.
You don't need to put in Pakistan. That's bad. That's a bad outplay.
Actually, Matt, you're gonna love this. Like, you should actually start getting ops into Japan with US, because USJ is not around, right? Oh, it's in his hand.
No, it's in his
Yeah,
hand.
it's
USJ
in-
would be a bad.
Never mind.
Not yet,
USJ would be
Jimmy,
an even
but
worse
soon.
play. Yeah, well,
I did not see it in the list of cards, but then forgot that we had his hand. My bad.
yeah. If 5-year play, or I mean, if US Japan was not in his hand, then yes, that would be fine. Yeah, yeah.
Go.
Oh, his real
okay.
just not hitting.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Wow.
Mexico and Algeria.
Insta-coup that. Don't roll your fourth one. Okay, well, that does equal his last 3 rolls in that little region
Yeah,
combined.
he's just gonna coup it back, I think, here.
So I'm okay with that because Zidane's got a better hand than Derek, so. Oh.
Yeah, the dice are not in Zidane's favor right now.
Nope.
Ooh. I mean, you could try it.
Iran, right? I know you got the hostage crisis, but well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, to get the 5-6, you mean the 5
Yeah,
and 6? Yeah, that probably would. Yeah. So are we seeing another coup? This game is slipping pretty heavily away from Derek right now.
Because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy.
Well, we held on to Mexico. We just lost Korea.
Asia was the big problem.
Yeah, but also if he decides to take Israel now, then you're threatening a Middle East dom as well, along with South America and in Asia and Europe dom.
Well, he'd have to spend USJ to do it, which I don't think he wants to do. So I think we're going to get this Middle East off. Yeah, and see, we got him to use CRG to coup Guatemala. That's great.
Wow.
Yeah, but CRG is wasn't going to be an event anyways, though.
Oh, CRGs could be obnoxious for country count in Africa.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 to 2, so it'd be 7 to 6, and you still behind after CRG.
Yeah, but it makes it contestable.
Actually, it'd be 7 to 5 because you can't even get a fourth 1 stab. There's only 3 open 1 stabs right now, I think.
It's Reagan bombs, right? I think I would have done Reagan bombs to take those real.
Yeah, there's only 3 1 stabs open in Africa. So yeah, playing CRG for an event, I don't think makes sense at all.
Well, but if you get it to 7 to 5, then you just.
I think it makes sense. Don't worry, Jeremy.
All right, so I don't like that space right there. That let Derek.
So in your discussions of the nuclear freeze
The chase space?
Yeah, he could have just used Reagan bombs to take 2 realigns on Mexico.
Declaring yourselves above it all.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't decide to take the.
He really wants the 1 VP. Okay.
I don't get that. As a 2-op play, I don't like that.
Thereby remove yourself from the struggle between right and wrong and good and evil.
Okay.
Yeah, I wonder. I was actually wondering if you should place 3 into Japan with that to try to get him, just to try to get him to not fill Canada.
It's an alliance between the United States and Canada to secure the
Oh, and just do the
This
event.
might have the same effect, though.
Well, but he can just. If I was Zidane, I would do 2 North Korea, 1 Canada, 1 Japan with this.
Yeah.
Because Zidane has the China card.
Oh,
So I don't think-
yeah.
It is a wonder of the world.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
forgot
that's
we knew he had USJ.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Zidane is really trying to fade war games here, but I'm not sure this game is completely. Derek's behind on the board, but it's not lost. I don't think it's war games or bust.
what for Derek?
Yeah.
No, definitely not. He has work to do, but it's definitely not like only war games now.
Yeah, agreed. Oh, I would have done just over
Yeah.
Q.
So NORAD's not even an issue yet.
Yep. Okay. Oh God, these ops. Okay.
Hands.
Well,
Because we just
Grain
needed.
is an.
We have not had a single 4-op to try to get to the damn space station.
He did. He played it. It was NATO.
And now terrorism kills us.
Yep. You have to headline.
No, I think.
Or
in
you
this
hope,
position,
or
just
you
have to
hope
do-
terrorism hits, or you hope terrorism hits Grain is the other option.
I think if you just have to say if he has it, he has it, because you need to take this coup in South America to not get domed here. Otherwise, you give up a 5 VP dom here. I think you're just
Yeah, it's not worth giving Grain.
Yeah.
You could choose the card you gave with Grain. Okay, I was just gonna say the one thing about this is the deck is getting pretty red, but that's gonna.
Well, we knew he was holding S. He's been holding S now for like the last.
Yeah,
This is
he's
the
been
third
nursing
turn.
that along. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we're gonna coup with you two, which is fine.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country.
Well, now there's an even higher chance US gets terrorism, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then then he has to decide if he wants to play it this turn or save it for next turn. Take that coin flip.
Yeah, that's interesting. I think I mean, it depends on his hand, right? I'd probably do it this turn.
Oh, or take a set, and the positive crush is sad to see go.
Okay, I missed. Okay, thank you, Derek.
Former South African hostage, SOTGovs.
Yeah, that was a pretty nasty hand for him. That was a good time to use it.
Yeah, so we just want him to have. Actually, honestly, these red cards aren't even that
Canada's
bad.
not. Why are you taking out of Canada? That's a bad play.
Red's active. I think it makes sense.
No, with one. He didn't even put it in for last turn. Why is he putting it in this turn? That's a bad play.
I mean, you can't hit another battleground, really, so.
Well, you can hit Italy, and like go after that.
Yeah, but Reformer's gone, and SOTGovs.
Sorry, I was fixing card tracker. What did he do with Sakovs?
Well, SOTGovs is gone, and Reformer from S9.
Oh, sorry. What did he do with Pershing? My bad.
I think it was France, Germany, and Canada.
Yeah, Canada was a mistake.
I think that's fine.
He didn't play into Canada last time. He's not doing it this time.
See oil for ops.
Yeah, take back Brazil.
Do that. And that.
And just redo what he did. Star Wars, you don't even have to rush.
Hail Mary coup onto Paraguay.
Sure.
Um,
And then hope the coup back doesn't hit.
I'd say if you're doing Hail Mary things, just do even real lines. Not actually.
Yeah, I would rather see even real lines, I think.
I mean, even rail lines aren't good though.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
so
Oh,
bad.
they're not great,
This
but
is a
real lines have been
bad situation.
against. Yeah, real lines have been against Zidane this whole game, though. It seems like.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
So it might not actually be too bad of an idea.
Yeah, I think this is better. This is sad, but we got to try to get lucky here.
Yeah.
Another bad hand. Oh!
Yeah, like I said, real line's been not been in his favor.
That's a good outcome, though.
That was a pretty good outcome for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Today I say, as long as this gate is closed, as long as this scar of a wall is permitted to stand, it is not the German question alone that remains open, but the question of freedom for all mankind.
Yeah, just take it back. Put both there. Oh yeah, Japan. I guess you don't want to give the China card.
Yeah, this is getting problematic for Derek.
Yeah, it's been problematic. Should have done that on Paraguay. And isn't he just gonna, if he cares about Central, he's just gonna well, use that on Mexico, I guess. Oh no, going Zaire. Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, this is most certainly a problem now.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's got war games.
Not Canada. Wow.
Yeah, exactly. Canada does not matter. That's what I've been saying. If he didn't do one op for two ops, he's not going to do one op.
I mean, yeah, I guess the Dane doesn't care about it, but it still matters.
Not really. Matters for what? NORAD? Why?
Yes,
you're putting
NORAD.
No, you're putting one op to get two ops. Like, why would you switch that? Like, why would you pay that conversion? That's not a good.
It was a free special relationship. You can put the ops wherever.
Oh, he doesn't have war games. Okay.
Oh, he just wanted.
This is also very bad, though.
Yeah, he wanted to stay in war games territory, though.
Yes. Now this is a disaster with Africa turning.
Oh yeah, this is.
Yeah, well, it's a disaster. Turn it to a guy. They're going to be dominated in 4 or 5 regions now.
Yup, and has DEFCON. Well, he'll discard grain sales.
Shoes he's getting rid of grain sales now. Unless if he plays terrorism right now to 50% chance, that would be a bad play.
Oh dear.
Yes.
This is really bad.
Oh geez.
There goes that domination.
Yeah.
Well, it was close until turn 9, I guess.
Well, you get Iran. That's.
Yeah, so you can prevent a domination there.
That's something.
Isn't he still holding US Japan, or did I miss that?
He played it.
He played it.
Okay. We don't know. We don't know his cards.
Okay. Well, 2 ops to take Japan, I think seems like a smart play.
There are only 26 cards in the deck. That feels really low.
I don't know. Derek's listening, so he can.
Debt crisis dumps Muslim.
Yeah,
We'll have to ask Derek what the old 4-op deficit was in this game. It's a lot to like 2.
Yeah, well, we have to look at the mid war again. I wasn't keeping track of the mid war.
Can't space tear down.
Yep.
Asia is terrible. Europe is terrible. GG. This is another horrible hand. Yikes.
Yeah. And even if the board was like in our favor, like terrorism still kills us.
Well, I think we're not getting the final now. Well, I don't know if we were anyway.
11, 16. How much is Asia? 4 or 5?
Probably 6 because he has
Probably 6 with North Korea.
Oh, with North Korea. Yeah, 6.
Yeah,
so 6,
this is
11,
over.
14 points plus the 8, so 22. Yeah.
I don't see any path for Derek to do any sort of chicanery. I think we can just
Yeah, no, this is too many points on the board and scored already.
Yeah, so I mean he can
Might-
himself out
He
of
might
the
even
Asian.
he might even have war games.
I think Derek would welcome that at this point.
Probably.
Yeah, so we can drop Asia for even. That's something.
Yeah.
Not even, just not dominated.
Not dominated, yeah. 18.
And looks like
Yep,
that's the war
a
game
GG.
GG. Oh, maybe not.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because every
Yeah,
one
if
of
he has
us
terrorism, this is
remember
real
to do
bad
the
though.
same thing. That's what this film is all about. Duck
Not like
and
it
cover.
not already is.
This is an official civil defense
I guess if he has
in
plays terrorism,
cooperation
you have to
with the Federal Civil
do
Defense
nuke subs,
Administration
then you can get out
in
tear down, right?
consultation with the Safety Commission of the National Education
That's
Association.
true.
Produced by Archer Productions Incorporated.
They're trying to end the game as soon as possible.
But he's got to play it.
Well, I mean, he can't fight there. I mean, this hand is garbage.
He's not fighting there, and he's got to play it. So either win or don't. But it's pretty much game over from the start.
Up.
So if it hits nuke subs, then
Out for extra dead.
that was his 1 out. If it didn't hit,
just do
tear down.
How can he? Is there any?
No, Ortega's gone. Long Gunman's gone.
Barryu is out there, but that's
Yeah, but
it.
he can space it or play
Yeah.
China or use it as a hold.
So I don't think there's no way for Derek to.
He can't win on DEFCON. Blockade, what's he getting rid of? Wheelbarrow? Yep. Blockade is another out for Wheelbarrow. So he had 4 outs for that card.
6 for good measure.
Yeah, four regions dominated. So he takes Israel now and evens out Middle East. Or Costa Rica and gets it down there. Oh no, not yet. That'd be 3 to 3. Ooh. Oh, +1 realigns. Here we go. Oh.
No.
Oh, that bad luck of realigns for him for US had to end some point.
Okay, so Derek is telling me to start the outro, so I will. I assume Derek's going to go ahead and give up Teardown next. Kind of a tough one for Derek. It was a competitive game, late into the mid-war. Any final thoughts, guys?
That's exactly right. It was close till the end, but this game will get you like this sometimes.
Yeah, it happens.
All right, so Zidane will advance. Let me see if I got the bracket up here, and he'll play the winner of Ted On and Onur Kulak Zigoglu. Sorry, Onur, I tried. And
Probably better if you didn't.
Probably right, man. So congrats to Zidane. Derek's ITSL season will come to a close with that coup. And that will do it for us tonight. Have a good night, everybody.
See ya.